entire event is proudly organized by SMA1 Indonesia, which is a training center that stands for skills, manners, and life. SMA1 believes that a person's skills are not enough. They must be also equipped with good manners so that it has impact on their life and others.
And SMA1 beyond academics, which students study from first grade in primary school all the way through senior high school. And even beyond that, we serve professionals and corporate work. As number one Indonesia focuses on soft skills, including communication, public speaking, self-confidence, leadership, and even management skills. These are all skills that are essential in school, the workplace, and life. So whether you're a young learner or a working professional, someone in Indonesia is here to help you grow and become the best version of yourself. And today's event, Battle of Speeches 2025, is a perfect reflection of SMO youth to read this program. To explore more about our programs, follow us on Instagram at SMLNID and visit our website at www.smln.com. Let your journey of growth begin today with a SMLN Indonesia. SMLN making it better!
Okay, to all our upcoming grand finalists. How are you feeling right now? Whoa! I want to hear the voice, grand finalists. Woo! Okay, for all our grand finalists, good luck for today. Whatever you're feeling, just remember you are already made it to the top 10, right? And that is something to be proud of.
Yes, and to all the semi-finalists, whether you're advanced to the finals or not, please remember this. Taking this stage right here already made you a winner. You showed confidence, preparation, and courage. And that is why at the end of the event here, every semi-finalist will receive a certificate, a medal, and a bouquet of flowers, a symbol of your achievement and growth throughout this competition.
Yes, that's true, Delvin. Before we begin the grand final round, we'll walk you through some important rules for today's competition. So please listen carefully because any rule violation may lead to disqualification. All grand finalists, once your name is called, please proceed to the stage and get ready to deliver your speech. Your name will be called a maximum of 3 times. If there is no response after the third call, we will have to move on to the next speaker and you will be disqualified.
You will have 2 to 3 minutes to deliver your speech. An additional 30 seconds will be given for your initial speech. Please note that if your speech is within 3 minutes and 30 seconds, it will result in disqualification. After each speaker finishes, we'll observe 1 minute of silence so that judges to evaluate the performance. But before the 1 minute of silence begins, we'll call the next participant to stand by at the side of the stage. Once the 1 minute silence is over, we'll proceed by welcoming the next speaker to begin the performance immediately. So, finalists, please listen carefully for your name and be ready when we call.
And here are the top 10 grand finalists of Battle of Speeches 2025. The first one, Adeline Luhu, Jen Priscilla, Cleona Vivian, Oliver Martin, Job Halaman, Richmond Ocean, Clarissa Valencia, Richelin, Angeline Gracia, Just Derek.
Congratulations to our top 10! You did it! And now, an important reminder for all the finalists. The name will be announced in a random order, not based on score. So when your name is called, you're expected to stand by the side of the stage during the 1 minute silence of the speaker before you. And when we welcome you to perform, please come to the stage immediately and deliver your speech without delay. If your name is called 3 times with no response, you will be disqualified and we will move on to the next speaker. Just remember everyone, today is not just about speakers, it's about opening big doors for your future. This is the moment to shine. And trust me, real awards are waiting. Yes, Alexa, all 10 grand finalists today will get a scholarship from SNL1 Indonesia with a value of 500,000 rupiah. The training center that helps young people like us grow in skills, manners, and leadership. SMA1 helps build your confidence, your voice, and your future. But wait, there's more, Kisa. If you're one of the top six winners, you'll also receive scholarships from SMA1 Indonesia and Venus University Medal with a value of millions of rupiah. So yes, this is not just a competition. It's a big chance to invest in your future.
Yes, that's right, Elvin. And for those of you who are aiming for Venice scholarship, here's what you need to know. You must be a high school student, which means that you must be grade 10, 11, or 12, and you need to register with a fee of 300,000 rupiah. Take and pass a short 55 test, which is test potensi keberhasilan studi, and apply before the deadline. For grade 12, it will be until 30 September 2025. For grade 11, it will be until 30 September 2026. And for grade 10, it will be until 30 September 2027. And just a reminder, this scholarship only applies at Venus University, London.
Yes, thank you, Miss A, and all my handsome and valuable trainees. And I would like to announce the awards for today. Yeah? For harapan ketiga or juara 6 and also juara 5 dan juara 4 will receive trophy, certificates, given in cash prizes with juara 6 sebesar 200.000 rupiah, juara 5 300.000 rupiah, dan juara 4 400.000 rupiah. With a Sama One scholarship with a value of 1 million rupiah for each of our winners. And also, they will receive 50% Dividend scholarship with the value of 9 million rupiah. And for the third place, will receive trophy, certificates, 500,000 rupiah in cash, a Sarwal scholarship with a value of 2 million rupiah, and 100% dividend scholarship from Venus University Medan with the value of 18 billion rupiah. Second place, we will have trophy, certificates, 800,000 rupiah cash, as One Indonesia scholarship for 2,500,000 rupiah, and also 100% DP3 scholarship from Venus University Medan with a value of 18 billion rupiah. And for first place, are you ready?
Yes!
For first place, we receive trophy of champion, certificate of champion, 1 million rupiah plus, scholarship for S71 Indonesia, worth of 3 million rupiah, and 100% DB3 scholarship from Venus University Medan with a value of 18 million rupiah. That's a lot, right? And don't worry if you're not in the top six or top 10 because all the semi-finalists who just performed right now will receive a medal, certificates, and bouquet of flowers to celebrate your effort. Because today is not about winning, it's about you being brave, go to the stage, stand in the middle of this beautiful telecon, and deliver your voice. And that's the key of SMA1 Indonesia.
Before we also want to take a moment to acknowledge people who have a very tough test ahead of them. Our panel of judges. Thank you for your time, your dedication, and your sharp eyes in evaluating each and every step. That's right. Our judges will be listening to you closely as each one delivers us with a event in today's theme,
Which is power to begin.
Wow!
each player will have 2 to 3 minutes with a final event in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. What you want to do with this presentation? So timing is really important. Yes, thank you, Desmond. Then before we begin the grand final, let's explain how the judges will score each performance. So finalists, listen up. This is what really matters on stage. There are 4 main judging points. The first is content, which is 40%. That means what your speech is about. Is it message strong, inspiring, and meaningful? Next, we have delivery, which is 40%. This is about the way you present your speech. Are you confident? Are you using eye contact, body language, and voice play and network. And the third point is language use, which is 20%. Are your words correctly? Is your grammar correct? Do you speak fluently and effectively?
Yes, and don't forget, time matters too. You have 2 to 3 minutes with a maximum of 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And if you go over that limit, you may be disqualified. So make sure to watch the timer and finish strong. So remember, content, delivery, language, and time. Those are the keys to winning today's competition. So for all the finalists, good luck and give it your very best.
Now, before we get into the grand final round, we have something truly special for you all. We want to invite you to sit back and enjoy a heartwarming performance from our youngest trainers of National One Indonesia. Yeah! Coming up next is a special performance from the apprentice trainees of National One Indonesia. Our enthusiastic first and second grade students ready to shine on stage. They may be super duper young, but their energy is huge. And now, please welcome a performance of a beautiful song by our apprentice trainees from the Sabah, Indonesia.
Ooh.
Ini di rundown namanya.
Liatin kami. Hello everyone. My name is Clarissa. My name is Leslie. The limited edition performance. Hey guys!
Suka tuh. Lucu kali, weh.
While waiting, ladies and gentlemen, can we give another big round of applause for first and second grade students? They are ready to perform today at Delhi Park Medan. And today they will bring a very interesting show, right? Okay, apprentice students, are you ready? Yes!
Do you hear that sound? That beautiful sound. That is the sound of teen lights turning round, torture and burn. Waking up with a sound like that I will never see again. The sound of a scream into the night. The sound is so beautiful that I'm ready to jump and feel. It seems like me. And the sweetest noise around that beautiful sound. Do you want me to more awesome? What? I wanna do it without that. 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 I wanna do it
Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. High five. One more. Yeah. Wow, that's a very amazing performance, yeah. From our MC, from our apprentice students, kelas 1 dan kelas 2 SD loh. Wow. They are so cool and also so amazing today for our performance tadi ya. Tidak nampak ada yang gugup ya, pada ready dan siap untuk menggetarkan panggung dari Pak Medan. Right, Alexa?
Yes, what a wonderful art warming performance from our youngest trainees of SMO1 Indonesia. What an inspiration from our youngest trainees. Let's give them another big round of applause.
Ooh.
Now we can really see how SMO1 Indonesia takes confidence at such an early age. And now it's time for our speakers to show us what they've got. Yes, it's time for the grand final round of Battle of Speeches 2025. But before we begin, let us check in real quick. Finalists, how are you feeling? Nervous? Excited? Ready?
Ready?
And for the audiences, are you ready to support them?
Yay!
This is the moment our finalists have been preparing for. A quick reminder to all the speakers. When reading is called, please come straight to the stage and begin your speech. There will be no introductions or greetings needed. Just step forward, take a deep breath, and begin. The spotlight is yours. Each finalist will have 3 minutes with a maximum time limit of 3 minutes and 30 seconds to finish. The time signals are as follows. Green light at 2 minutes, yellow light at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and red light at 3 minutes. The double will at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Going over time, we will report to disqualification. Let's also remind everyone today, our judges will be selecting 6 winners. These winners will receive exclusive scholarships from Venus University Medan, cash prizes, scholarships from Similar Indonesia, trophies, and certificates. And all 10 grand finalists will receive scholarships from Similar Indonesia with the value of 500,000 rupiah with a trophy and a certificate.
Now the time has come. Let us all hear the voices of grand finalists today. Dylan, can you help me to pick the first grand finalist?
Let us give a warm round of applause as we call our first grand finalist to stand by on the side of the stage. Let's welcome Oliver Martin. Yeah.
First call, Oliver Martinia. Second call, Oliver, you stand by at the side of the stage.
Let me remind everyone that after each speaker finishes, we'll observe 1 minute of silence for the judges to evaluate the speaker's performance. But before the 1 minute of silence begins, we'll call the next participant to stand by at the side of the stage. Once the 1 minute of silence is over, we'll proceed by welcoming our next speaker to begin the performance immediately. So finalists, please listen carefully and be ready when you are called. Thank you. Now let's continue. Let's welcome.
Let's have a welcome on the stage, Oliver Martin Young.
You have 2 to 3 minutes to deliver your speech. The stage is yours.
You know that, you know that feeling where you feel like you've got something, but it just absolutely blowing? That was me 1 year ago in the World Scholars Cup competition, specifically the debate round. I had practiced for weeks on end.
Already on my face. I was on the affirmative side, and I breezed it around, expecting an easy W. Then I heard the words coming out of the judge's mouth. The winner is the negative side. I was in complete disbelief. I just lost. It was so much preparation. For weeks, did not want anything to do with debate. I avoided anything to do with it. I was done for good. But then, my mentor told me, nothing is done until you say so. Then I realized I wasn't scared of failing again. No, I was scared of starting over. So that's exactly what I did. I relearned everything from scratch and rejoined WSC the next year. During the debate round, I was once again on the affirmative side. This time, I was humble. I had respect for my opponent. I waited with bated breath for the judge's verdict. The winner is the affirmative side. Whew! I let out a huge sigh of relief. I had won. So let me tell you, whenever you feel like you've lost and that's it, no, it's not. You have the power to begin once more in your hands. You just have to use it. Thank you. Was that 2 minutes?
So much, Oliver. Yeah. But while we are doing that, let us Job Halomoan Misi Silalahi. Cukup kalau for Job. Last particular our 1 minute of silence. We would like to invite the yeah, 2 to 3 minutes and the timer starts on the first word of the song. Then you should on the stage. The stage is yours.
chase something so badly, but then you fail. Well, I have 4 times. I joined a singing competition 4 times, 4 opportunities, and 4 rejections. I failed a singing competition 4 times. It made me feel miserable. It made me feel hopeless. We all want to win. Everyone wants to feel where their dream finally says, you've made it. But after losing 4 times, here's what I learned. Starting over is hard. Not because of the work, but because of the doubt you start to build about yourself. So then next, what do? You stop trying. And that's where you fail. But here's the point. Starting over doesn't mean that you are starting with nothing. You're starting again with every lesson you practice, with every note you've practiced. It means that you're trying again with all the knowledge that you have lessened. So before I leave the stage, bring this with you. Starting over is a new beginning. Starting over doesn't mean that you always lose. Your loss is not permanent. Starting over means that you are refusing to leave the stage. Because what I've realized is the stage is not only for the winners, it's for the ones that refuse to leave. Thank you.
Thank you, Geoff. You may leave the stage. And now, moving on the next speaker, we'll see who will go next as the grand finalist today.
It's Angeline Gracia.
First call, Angeline Gracia. Second call, Angeline Gracia. Third call, Angeline Gracia. You can stand by on the side of the stage. While we are waiting for 1 minute of silence, we will go through today's event. So, today, our participant grand finalists, they just received a thing. It's like 1 year ago, right? Is it? Yes, and they have 1 hour to prepare their speech. That's why, audience, if you see like our grand finalists, they come out, their face is tense because they just prepared it 1 hour ago. They have poured their heart to practice during the 1 hour and to be able to go to the stage. So now we welcome our next grand finalist. Let's welcome Angeline Gracia.
I'm hungry. What do? You eat, obviously. But I've eaten. Why should I eat again? Because that is, you don't, oh, I've eaten just now. And that's it. No, right? You eat again. And that, the same thing goes to fail. When you fail, you don't always stop right there, right? Try again. I have failed a lot of competitions, such as speech competitions, debate competitions, countless times. And when semi-final round, I was really hoping my name to be called. I almost tempted to give up. But do I? No. I am right standing right here in front of all of you because I didn't give up. I put a lot of hope to myself. 1 year, past 1 year, me would be very proud of me standing right here in front of all of you, even though right now my speech is very crumbled. But I don't give up. The power I am holding right now, so ladies and gentlemen, when you lose, you don't stop. You learn from the blueprint, you change your plan, and you keep building. I almost forgot what I was about to say just now, but I changed what I wanted to say because I forgot the script. But that doesn't make me lose. That doesn't make me stop from talking to you because I wanted to win. And thank you so much.
Now let's see. The 1 minute of silence. And it is Philadelphia. First call for Kiana. And now we're going to continue our 1 minute of silence. We will try to have a positive today. We can step from the first word or just share the insurance. Stay the same. See?
People believe that beginnings only happen once at the start of your life. But to me, beginnings happen everywhere, anywhere. When we learn, when we meet new people, when we take action. Every step into the unknown is a beginning. But to begin again, people will definitely have their reasons. Sometimes it may be because you have failed. It may be because you are unlucky. But sometimes it's because of a simple misunderstanding that changes everything. My mom's story, the best mom, and of course she has no working experience. But after my dad passed, she had to begin again. And of course, it wasn't just hard. It was immensely hard, from the sleepless nights to not being able to communicate and to even not being able to live life the way she once did. But she began again. And there were three things that made this possible from her. First, celebrate the small wins, no matter how small. And second, find yourself a supportive group that can lift you up when you can't stand on your own feet. And third, acceptance, seeing what has happened, believing in what remains, and trusting on what life still has to give. Without these three things, I don't think my mom will have the power to get back up. And right now, me and my brother probably won't be living the life we have now. But we were given the power to begin again. And now she's standing here accepting a fully funded trip from her company, making us immensely proud. Can we give her a round of applause? And my mom told me one thing that I will never forget. When you fail, it will be dark. But in that dark room, there will always be light. That small shining light asking for you to come. And sometimes, just maybe, that small shining light is coming from you. Because you are the light. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the truth. Because when everything feels lost, you still have the chance, the choice to believe in the light, to trust, to grow. And of course, that is the power to begin again. So, ladies and gentlemen, accept what has happened. Never give up on what you can. And always, always believe in the power to begin again. Because every blank page, every empty page, and every single time you fall, but you get back up. And those aren't just losers, they're invitations for you to rewrite your story. And that proves that the end of your chapter is a beginning to another one. You are the light, and you have the power to begin again. Thank you.
So, Alexa, who will be our
Let's
next
try
grand finalist? But before we find out, let's give 1 minute of silence. And go. First call for Jim Priscilla. So now let us continue the 1 minute of silence. Okay, now Jane, you may proceed to the stage. Jane Priscilla Teo, you have two.
Thank you. Life test. Life is just like a fight. Imagine we're in a sparring ring, ready to punch. But we end up getting punched again and again until we fall. And that's also true for life. Sometimes we are fighting hard, but we end up on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jane Priscilla Theo. 14 January 2023. I started my journey in a modeling class. I was excited. I trained hard for months, mastering my catwalk, perfecting my pose, and I joined as many competitions as I could, hoping to be the next supermodel. But then I started to hear those whispers. She's too short to become a model. Her eyes is so small. She's not even photogenic. At first, I ignored those whispers. But then years went, no modeling job came to me. So I start to doubt myself. Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not good enough. I should quit modeling. A friend offered me a modeling job, a photo shoot. Me? Really? I was excited and I decided to try it anyway. And ends up, the photos are really amazing. I realized that sometimes when life knocks you down, it also gives us the courage to rise back up again. Ladies and gentlemen, the power of to begin again isn't just about erasing the past, but it's about standing back up, ready to fight again with your hands raised up. So remember, when life knocks you down, get up, reset, and begin again. Because we will never know, maybe the next time we will be the winner. I'm Jane Priscilla Teo. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jane. And now let's proceed to the stage. And now please start the one. Clarissa Valencia Pomala. First call for Clarissa. Clarissa. Second call for Clarissa. Please stand by the summons. And now, one.
Enak. Di rundown. Wis. 2.50.
Clarissa Valencia Pomala.
No, no. 2.40.
Your time is 3 minutes and will start from the first word or gesture that you show on stage. You say choosing.
People say the hardest part is starting. I disagree because the hardest part is starting again. I remember my first ever public speaking competition. I was so nervous.
Trembles fills my body, my heart beating. I was about to explode, but it was full of hope. What if, what if I'm actually a public speaking prodigy and this is my time to shine? But I lost. So I joined another public speaking competition. If last time there were more than 30 people, this time there's less than 50 people. Surely I'll make it, right? When the winner's name was announced, I look at it. My name wasn't. I was heartbroken. I smiled on the outside, but inside I felt a punch straight into my chest. But I thought, no, I don't want to give up. I want to be the champion. And so I tried again, practiced even more. Now this time with more experiences. And yes, I finally made it. I ranked second. I was so happy. I thought, yes, this is it. This is it. This is my turning point. And watch me rock my stages from now on. And so I joined another public speaking competition. This time with even more confidence. I was sure I'm gonna make it again this time. This time, I didn't even make it to the final. This time, I was straight up eliminated in the first round. It broke my heart into pieces. I thought, maybe public speaking is not for me. Maybe this is where my story ends. But I remember, a lot of people try, but many people give up on their first try. Even more give up on their second try. And those who keep going, even with a shattered heart, those are the champions. And I want to be the champion. And so I give it another shot. One more time, one more start, one more beginning. And I finally won. Beginning again isn't always easy. Starting again, even with a cracked heart, trembling hands, trembling feet, and saying, I don't want to give up. Beginning again is not starting from zero. Starting again from your experience. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you've fallen, get back up again. If you failed, try again. If the power to begin again, it's not about restarting. It's about being able to write your own story. Thank you.
Yes. Now we proceed to the next speakers while our 1 minute of silence can continue.
And it is
Wow.
Richmond Ocean Studio!
Which one of Sudian? You may stand by on the side of stage. Ya. Oke, sembari kita menunggu 1 minute of silence, selamat sore para hadirin yang telah hadir hari ini di Delhi Park. Halo, ini yang di atas sudah ya. Selamat datang, selamat datang. Nah, hari ini kita mengadakan Battle of Speeches yang diorganisasi oleh SMA One Indonesia. Dan tadi kita sudah melewati semi-finalis ya, benar ya? Nah, sekarang kita berada di Grand Finalis. Di Grand Finalis ini, para peserta baru saja diberikan temanya 1 jam yang lalu. Jadi mereka memiliki waktu 1 jam untuk mempersiapkan pidatonya di Grand Final hari ini. Nah, di sini kita bisa melihat bahwasannya anak-anak muda Kota Medan yang membanggakan ini sudah ready untuk mengambil panggung, menyuarakan suara mereka agar bisa menjadi leader ke depannya dan juga pemimpin kita ke depannya. Dan selanjutnya kita akan welcome our next grand finalist.
Richmond Ocean Studio, you may please proceed to the stage. Richmond Ocean Studio, you have 2 to 3 minutes and the timer will start for your first word address with the issue on stage.
was what happened in karate class. And not just once, I fainted twice. Was I to blame for this? Maybe. My stamina was incredibly weak. But then again, I was doing one of the most physically demanding karate sectors, the Shinkoku karate. I remember on that day telling my mom after school, "Ma, I fainted." And she was so concerned for me. She was even suggesting that I quit karate in case my body cannot take it anymore. And I've seen people before me quit. In fact, in my batch, I am one of the last two people still doing karate until today. So I started asking myself, am I going to be the next one who quit? And I answered at the same time, no, I will persist until the very end. And so that's what I did. I trained with all my might, all my heart. Then came the grading day. Something people would call inhumane, brutal. Imagine constantly punching, kicking, push-ups, sit-ups, all for 5 hours with no breaks, no drinks. It was insane. I saw people vomit. I saw people quit. And I started to doubt myself even more. But I set my mind on this path, and there was no going back. And so I accompanied every punch, every kick with a cry, a war cry that indicates my will to keep going on. At the end, I survived. I didn't just survive. I passed with flying colors. You see, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes our body is truly amazing. When accompanied with the right mindset, it can take you to wonder by wonder. So think about it, ladies and gentlemen. There is no such thing as a perfect life. Life will always give you struggles. But when you give up, once you face those struggles, it's kind of like giving yourself a mental block. Because for my case, it's not mental anymore. My body was about to give up on me. And I gave myself the strength to keep on going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you feel like life is trying to knock you out like karate, when life is giving you struggles, you're struggling in academics, struggling in relationships, struggling in career, remember my story. And remember the 3R. Reset your mind, reattempt with confidence, and restart with a new power. Thank you.
Let's proceed to 1 minute of silence, and while we are waiting, who will be the next one? Next speaker is Michelle Gabriel. Now let's continue the 1 minute of silence.
So, 1 to 3 menit. Terus 3:30 hidup semua kan? Ya udah.
Maksudnya kan ada dispensasi.
Emang ada di jam?
Ada itu 3:30 menit itu maksimal ya.
Biasanya kan gitu. Kan 1 to 3 menit, 3 menit. Lu udah lewat. Apalagi 3:10.
Iya maksudku itu maksimal berarti udah 3:30. Oh, di atas itu udah pasti disqualified. Oh, maksimal.
Doa SF kan juga kayak gitu nggak sih?
Iya, 30 detik. Kira apa 10 detik. Dispennya.
Rate 90 lewat tuh. 3:34.
Now let's welcome our next speaker. Please proceed, please.
Siapa ini namanya Miss Miss?
Michelle Gabriel.
Michelin.
And the timer will start from your first word or first gesture. The stage is yours.
This crowd It once made me unstoppable. But with a single announcement, it turned into the heaviest moment of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 years ago, I was crowned as Miss Philippines North Sumatra 2021 and had the honor of representing my beloved province to the national level. I prepared, I practiced, and I put my all. Everyone, my friend, my coach, and people who barely knew me believed that I was the crown. However, when the results were announced, I was named as the first runner-up. This crown, the one that everyone thought I deserved, was no longer mine. While on stage, like I had failed to fulfill their expectations. I didn't just lost a crown. I lost something more valuable. I lost my voice. And then once I come back from my pageant competition, the girl who once loved the spotlight, the adrenaline, the moment, suddenly disappeared. Then one day, I met a friend of mine who I used to meet in almost every competition. She ran up to me and said, Rochelle, why are you competing anymore? I miss your confidence. At that moment, I realized that people will forget the crown you wore, but they will never forget the spark you brought, the feeling you gave, and the voice you shared. Now, I use my voice on stage. Also, serving as the sectional leader and the vice president of ELDS, my school speech club, to help members turn their whisper into a powerful word, to make them realize that their story matters, and to help them rewrite their own future. Now, I stand on this stage today, not with a crown in my head, but with a mic in my mouth. And that's enough. Because this voice is the real crown I need, the one that will brought me to the future. My name is Rochelle, and I am writing my own future. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We proceed to the stage. And now, while we're waiting for the ending of we are going to announce the next speaker. Derek Penn. First call or Josh Derek Penn, you may stand beside the stage. But now we will connect with our ordinary son. Josh Derek Penn, you may proceed to the stage. Josh Derek Penn, put the 2 minutes and the timer will start from the first word or gesture that you show on the stage. The stage is yours.
There was a 8-year-old boy. He was so introverted person. He was such an introverted person. He even talked with his parents, and even talking with his everyday person is a very scary thing. And he even thought that public speaking was a terrifying thing. And that person was me, an 8-year-old boy, me. See, once I joined multiple of competition, public speaking competition. And do you think I win? Of course, no. See, I tried, but I failed. I tried again, but I failed again. I tried again and again, but I failed. But do you think that I would just stop there? Do you think that I would just let my dreams to become a very professional speaker just go away? Of course not. See, being a professional speaker is a very important thing. But at that time, I realized that, I should reach this dream. But failure teach me that failure taught me that failure isn't the opposite of success. It is the part of success. So every time I fail, I didn't just take that as a failure. I take that as a motivation to teach me a lesson that I can learn to change myself to a better version of myself. That 8-year-old me didn't just disappear just like that. He just chose to transform himself into a better version of himself. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever failed before, ever fallen, try again. Stand back up. Because the moment you try again, the moment you stand back up, that's the moment where you decide yourself to become a better version of yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Josh Derek Pun, and every time if you ever face failure, remember, failure isn't the end of your journey. Failure is the part of success.
Now we're going to listen to the next speaker. So, who will be the next speaker, Devin? Evelyn. First call for Evelyn Lubud, and second call for Evelyn Lubud. And now we're going to proceed with the 1 minute of silence. Your time is 2 to 3 minutes. Timer will start from the first word or gesture that you do in speech. The stage is yours.
Sadly, it felt like someone had taken the story of my life, ripped off the last page, and wrote a big red DN across it. I thought that was it, but I had no chance to fix it. I had no chance to start over. But I realized something. Life isn't a single story. It's like a library. And one failure doesn't mean that the shelf is empty. Because every effort, every time we try harder, everything we do, it will build up. And it's just like in the library, the more books that we write, it's just time for us to write a new book. And for me, writing that new book happened when I lost a competition that I poured my heart into. I stayed up almost every night, practicing until my voice felt tired, my hands cramped, and my mind was filled with ideas. I imagined myself walking up to the stage, delivering the perfect speech. But when the big day came, I froze. My words stumbled. My confidence cracked. And my worst fear was confirmed by the results. I had failed. I remember walking home that day, holding my bag tighter than usual, feeling heavy and disappointed. But I reminded myself, I realized that no matter how hard I tried, at least I did my best. The effort is what matters. Like, just like if you fail, you have to try again. And this is why I believe that even if you fail, you have to try again. The, the beginning is always the hard part. That is why just try, try again. People have always told me that these um uh okay life is like wait the mic isn't working. Can I repeat? Wait, just now the mic couldn't work. Could I repeat, please? Ah, okay. Uh. So, thank you. No, this thing cannot just now work. Just now the mic couldn't work, and then after that I tried to
Finally,
do it again, but it can't.
2025. That's all given us. Yes, dear. Welcome, fellow speakers. We know our duties are the task ahead to reach just 6 winners from these outstanding finalists. While the judges complete their final deliberation, we invite you to enjoy another special performance from our very own SML1 trainees. Coming up next is a unique and entertaining dubbing performance by our junior trainees of SML1 Indonesia, featuring students from grade 3 until grade 6. They worked hard to bring their characters to life, and we can't wait for you to see how fun learning can be. As a training center, Asaban Indonesia provides programs for new learners starting from grade 1 all the way to senior high school, and even for
Tapi dia bilang,
professionals.
tapi dia bilang baca
Sabawan
bahasa.
Indonesia focuses on essential soft skills like communication, public speaking, self-confidence building, leadership, and organizational skills. At Sabawan, we believe that skills, manners, and life are the foundations for personal and professional success. Our mission is to help individuals not just to speak well, but to lead well, think clearly, and inspire others. To learn more or be part of our program, you can follow us at Instagram at SML1 ID and visit our official website at www.sml1.com because everyone making you better! Now, without further ado, please give a warm round of applause as we welcome our next performers, the junior trainees of SNL1 Indonesia from grade 3 to grade 6 with their demonstrations, Brandon and Maria! Hello everyone! My name is Maria and my name is Brandon. We are the school members from SML1. Brandon, are you excited from today, Gabby? Well, do you really to ask again? Of course I'm excited. So everyone, today we'll be dubbing Bluey with the title Harry. So today I'll be Bluey and I'm going to be Bingo. Are you ready? Let's start! One, two, three, four, five, six. Well done, Kim Jim. You won again. Yay, again. No, it's time for nap, young man. Oh, yes. That's not important. Let us sleep. Oh, I know. live from here for Camden? Yeah, I think so.
Bahasa Inggris pembagian medali dan sertifikat.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Beda.
Nor.
Sama ya seperti ini.
Oh, can we have that cushion? It can be a bath for Camden. Oh, yeah, let's do a bathroom. Okay. Hey, mind the towel, cupboard. Sorry. I'm working is a real bathroom. Hey, thank you. Hungry now. Oh, yeah, it's a dinner time. Let's get a coffee room. Certificate awarded. How do you feel, Mariam? This isn't it nice? Of course, especially the bluey part. I think they like the bigger part more. Well, I guess they all like both of us then. That's all for us today. We hope you like it. I'm Brandon as Amazing Bluey. And I'm Mariam as a cute bingo. Signing out. Bye-bye! Wow, what a great performance! Agree, Alexa. That was so cool. Did you see the way that they impersonated Bluey and Bingo? I know, right? Unbelievable. I know, right? I love how you can do the Jim voice. That's the magic of SML1. What you just saw wasn't just a performance, but it was a result of confidence, creativity, and a lot of practice. Because in SML1, we believe that everyone has their ability to speak up, express themselves, and with confidence, no matter how young you are. That's right, Alexa. Now, what a journey it has been from 25 talented semi-finalists to 10 brilliant grand finalists. And now, we have officially found our champions for the Battle Speeches 2025. Can we please give a thunderous round of applause to each and every one of our semi-finalists and finals for today? Each of you, each of you stood with confidence. And today, you walk away not just with words, but with growth, memories, and pride. Let us once again express our heartfelt gratitude to Virus University Medan, Boro City Delhi Medan, and can we talk about how beautiful this flower and this case are for our semi-finalists?
Ooh, the smell is until here, yeah? The stage, the flower.
Yes, they are proudly provided by Papa Mama Flores over the premier blooms, fresh daily and perfect for a moment like this. Whether it is a celebration, a gesture of love, Papa Mama Flores has flower that speak from the heart. Also, to all of our participants, don't forget to check your welcoming gift bag. It also includes a special treat from FKS Hair Care, a tea tree extract-based hair line perfect for our tropical climate. It keeps your hair healthy, fresh, and protected. Because great speakers also deserve great hair too, right?
Yes, of course.
All right, everyone, this is the moment we celebrate every single speaker who has stepped up with courage and with confidence. We would now like to call back all 25 semi-finalists to the stage.
Let us call our semi-finalists, Alvaro Martinez, Liz Brady, Cheryl Anthony, Oliver Martin Iya, Diva Tanya, Adeline Luhut, Josh Davidan, Gisela Wiyanti, John Halomo and LNC Silahi, Kiranya Azalea, Rafaela Candico, Jane Priscilla Teo, Vivian Clarissa Valencia Komala.
Yes, and we continue with the next semi-finalists. All the previous called semi-finalists, you may proceed on the stage. MC, let's move a bit to the side so we can welcome our semi-finalists. And next to be called on the stage are semi-finalists Richmond Ocean Sunilan, Aston Hoey, Leona Vivian Lim, Selena Salim, Josephine Carroll, Risalan Ferdion, Angeline Gracia, Brenton Chiang, Joel Edward, Ko Suhan, dan Janice. All the 7 finalists, you may proceed on the stage. Okay, now we'll move on to our semi-finalists who have come here on the stage today. Everyone, can you give a huge round of applause? 25 incredible young speakers, they have made us proud today, and it's time to present the semi-finalist appreciation gift. What will they get?
Each semi-finalist will receive a medal, a certificate, and a beautiful bouquet of flowers as a symbol of their achievement and growth through this competition. We now want to invite our judges to help us present the award. To present the medal, please welcome Mr. Danny Adrian. To present the certificate, we invite Mr. Ricky Turmaldi. And to present the flower bouquet, please welcome Ms. Irene Chianturi. Now that everyone has received their gifts, we'd like to capture this moment together. We invite judges, finalists, and all the MCs to join us for a group photo. Let's celebrate the spirit of this amazing event!
Congratulations all the semi-finalists, you have done a really amazing job today in the event of Battle of Speeches.
That's right, Miss Cecilia. They have given their very best in every speech that they gave, and with a very, very spectacular performance that they already shared.
Correct, Miss Sabrina. Jadi untuk semua hadirin yang baru datang ke Delhi Park Medan, hari ini kita telah hadir dari peserta untuk Battle of Speeches. Mereka di sesi pagi tadi, semi-finalisnya, 25 semi-finalis telah memberikan performance terbaik mereka untuk hari ini. Dan dari 25 semi-finalis, dipilih tadi top 10 yang sudah menjadi grand finalis ya, Miss Sabrina.
Dan 10 grand finalists tersebut mereka punya mereka adalah
1 jam. Wow, luar biasa ya.
Wow, that was such a very great performance from all of our semi-finalists and finalists.
Ya, benar sekali. And today our semi-finalists telah hadir dan mereka telah memberikan yang terbaik untuk di atas panggung ini. Oleh karena itu, kita memberikan medal, certificate, dan juga flower bouquets dari Papa Mama Florist untuk mengapresiasi seluruh kerja keras dari para semi-finalists. Dan tentunya tidak mudah untuk berpidato di depan umum, apalagi di tengah-tengah atrium mall dari Park ya, Miss Averina.
That's right, Miss Cecilia. Dan sebagai informasi, untuk lomba Battle of Speeches kita juga kehadiran partner yang gak kalah luar biasa ya, yaitu Bidders University Medan.
Benar sekali. Dan kita juga berada di venue yang sangat luar biasa sekali, yaitu di Podomoro City, Delhi, Medan. Dan acara hari ini dilaksanakan oleh SMA One Indonesia.
That's right, Miss Cecil. Okay, because everyone already got their present, their gift. Now we would like to invite all of the judges to please take a picture with all of our semi-finalists.
Okay, let's welcome all our judges. Let's take a picture with our semi-finalists. Please join the semi-finalists on the stage. Kita panggil kembali untuk para judges kita. Ya, kita ada Mr. Steven Guntur, ya, Mr. Danny Adrian, Mr. Ricky Tionadi, Miss Irene Sianturi, Miss Elma Fiami, dan juga Dr. Alfawati untuk naik ke atas panggung dan kita akan foto bersama. Semi-finalis boleh maju. Baik, selagi menunggu dari judges kita sudah ada hasil ya yang nanti akan menjadi top 6 untuk pemenang hari ini. Dan acara hari ini telah diberikan apresiasi untuk para semifinalis kita yang telah hadir bersama di hari ini ya. Semifinalis ini datang dari berbagai kelas, dimulai dari SMP hingga SMA. Mereka telah memberanikan diri untuk hadir dari berbagai sekolah dan menyampaikan pidatonya di atrium dari Park Medan.
Benar sekali, Mister. Ke-25 semifinalis kita ini adalah 25 orang atau 24 champion out of the all champion dari 100 peserta Battle of Speeches 2025. And after this, we're going to give appreciation to all of our finalists. For judges, you may proceed back to your seat first.
Thank you, everyone. Now we can ask our top 10 grand finalists to step forward and stand in front of the group.
For top finalists, you may move forward.
Yeah. We would like to call again our top 10 grand finalists. Oliver Martin Yap, Joe Halowan, LDC Silalahi, Angeline Garcia, Leona Vivian Lim, Jen Priscilla Theo, Clarissa Valencia Comana,
Richmond Ocean Sutherland, Richelyn Fabrion, Josh Derek Penn, and Adeline Luhur.
Yes. So everyone, and now the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's announce the top 6 champions of the Battle of Speeches 2025. We will invite our Chief of Judges, Mr. Stephen Guntur, to announce the winners. Everyone, let's give round of applause for Mr. Stephen Guntur.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, parents and also teachers, trainers, everyone who is still here. It's a very difficult decision. Well, it's not that difficult, maybe I will agree. But I have some announcements to make. On the semi-final round, there was one-time disqualifications. And then on the final round, after confirming with 2 separate timers, there were 2 time disqualifications. So, ladies and gentlemen, the best of the best have been in front of you. I'm going to announce from the 6th rank. The 6th rank Battle of Speeches 2025 goes to Miss Angeline Garcia. You can move forward, yes. I know that you are strong. Don't worry, you are that good. You just have to believe it anyway. All right. The 5th rank of SML1 Battle of Speeches 2025 goes to, it's a mistake, Job Halomuan Sky.
This is great.
Kenapa saya deg-degan ya? I can hear my own heartbeat. The 4th rank of SML1 Battle of Speeches 2025 goes to, it's another Mr. Yap, Oliver Martin Yap.
We will invite Miss Elmo family to give the prizes for our 6th, 5th, and 4th winners. Congratulations for the 6th, 5th, and 4th winners. You will receive trophies, certificates, and cash prizes. For the 6th winner to receive 200,000 rupiah, for the 5th winner 300,000 rupiah, and for the 4th winner 400,000 rupiah. Our 5th, 6th, and 4th winner will also receive a SML1 scholarship for 1 million rupiah each and 50% DP3 scholarship from Venus University Medan with the value of 9 million rupiah. Let's take picture together with Miss Elno Fiami. While we are waiting, we are still waiting to announce the third, second, and first winner. Yeah, Mr. Steven, I believe they are beating their heart out right now. Ya, sangat-sangat deg-degan ya. Oke, silakan kita foto bersama. Hari ini juga telah diberikan bunga sebagai tanda apresiasi untuk para grand finalis hari ini. Ya, bunga ini terdiri dari tokoh-tokoh floris yang akan memberikan parfum bloom setiap hari. Ya. Silakan kita foto bersama, Miss Alnoviawi. Kita berikan tepuk tangan boleh untuk juara kandang di berapa? Terima kasih. Terima kasih. Sekarang untuk para juara boleh mundur selangkah ke belakang. Miss Alnoviami, you can return back to your seat. Mundur selangkah ke belakang. Ya. We will announce our third winner.
Baik, sekali lagi sebelum saya mengumumkan top 3 dari 2025 Battle of Speeches, ada Samawan. Saya ingin mengulang sekali lagi bahwa babak semifinal tadi ada satu semifinalis yang didiskualifikasi karena waktunya tidak cukup. Dan di babak final ada 2 kontestan yang didiskualifikasi karena waktunya tidak cukup atau terlalu panjang. Jadi di kompetisi SMA is deciding factor as well. Alright, juara ketiga, the second runner-up of SMA1 Battle of Speeches 2020 goes to Miss Clarissa Valencia Gomez.
Congratulations, Miss Clarissa. Now we would like to invite Dr. Eko Akintanwa, Sarjana Komputer Studies dan Informasi Teknologi, to come up to the stage and give their appreciation to Miss Clarissa. For the third place winner, you will get a trophy, a certificate, cash prize of 500,000 rupiah, a summer scholarship for 2 million rupiah, and 100% Divendra scholarship from Peters University in Medan. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please give a big round of applause to Miss Clarissa? Now let's take a picture with Dr. Ekawati.
Thank you, Dr. Ekawati Tanua. Selanjutnya, kita akan mengumumkan juara kedua dari Battle of Speeches 2025.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up of SMA1 Battle of Speeches 2025 goes to Miss Jane Priscilla Hill.
Congratulations, Miss Jane. We would like to welcome Marketing Manager Podomoro City dari Medan, Bapak Anthony Alexander, untuk memberikan apresiasi terhadap juara kedua. Silakan Bapak Anthony. Untuk juara kedua akan mendapatkan trofi, sertifikat juara, cash prizes senilai 800.000 rupiah, and SMA1 Malaysia Scholarship dengan senilai 2.500.000 rupiah, dan 100% DP3 Scholarship dari Binus University Medan dengan nilai 18 juta rupiah. Bolehlah kita berikan tepuk tangan sekali lagi untuk juara kedua dari SMA1 Battle of Speeches 2025. Terima kasih Bapak Anthony. Selanjutnya kita akan menyampaikan juara pertama. Silakan Bapak Steven Guntur.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, akhirnya setelah persiapan berbulan-bulan, menyisikan 129 peserta lainnya dari Sumatera Utara, hari ini kita tiba di penghujung acara ini. The champion of SML Battle of Speeches 2025 goes to everyone. Are you ready? No, I can't hear you. Are you ready? I still can't hear you. Are you ready? The champion of SML Battle of Speeches 2025 goes to Miss Richella
Congratulations, with Ricolina Ferreira. We would like to invite Mr. Lulu to give our champions the rewards. The rewards are champion trophy, certificate, cash prize sebesar 1 juta rupiah, beasiswa dari SML Indonesia sebesar 3 juta rupiah, dan 100% giving tiga scholarship from Village University Medan sebesar 18 juta rupiah.
Benar sekali, Miss Elis. Hari ini sudah berlangsung Battle of Speeches 2025 yang diorganisasi oleh SML Indonesia, sebuah learning center yang berpusat pada skill, manner, dan juga life, di mana kita percaya bahwa seseorang bukan hanya perlu memiliki skill yang bagus, tapi juga harus memiliki manner yang bagus sehingga kehidupannya bisa maksimal. Okay, let's take a picture together, everyone. May we invite all our judges to the stage again? Bolehkah kita undang kembali Mr. Indradi, Miss Elnovia, Miss Elnovia, dan juga Mr. Denny Adrian dan Miss Hetziandri untuk maju ke atas panggung melakukan foto bersama. We will invite Miss Devina as well to go to the stage and join us in this picture together.
For all the semi-finalists, maybe you may lift up your certificate and also your flower.
And make sure you are visible.
Yes.
MC, move forward. Yeah. Our junior MC, ya, MC dari kelas 6 SD. Murid-murid dari SML Indonesia. For our first player, boleh maju sedikit ke depan, ya, satu langkah ke depan. Ya, satu langkah ke depan, okay. Yeah. Let's take picture together. Oke, yang di belakang boleh ikut kita melaporkan ke samping ya agar lebih jelas. Mari kita foto bersama. Mejanya kita geser sebentar. Ayo MC boleh maju lagi. Our junior trainees of SML Indonesia. Let's take a picture together. Smile, everyone. Kita ketiganya boleh gaya bebas? Ya. Congratulations sekali lagi untuk para semi-finalis, grand finalis, dan pemenang dari SML Indonesia Battle of Speeches 2025. Kita video sekali ya. Menggunakan yel-yel SML ketika kita akan menyampaikan SML making you better you. Yeay, ya. Boleh kita fokus ke kamera? Udah mulai. SML making you better you. Yeah, dan dengan demikian congratulations again to our top 6 winners of Battle of Speeches 2025. Congratulations winners. Now you can leave the stage and we will proceed to the next event. Yeah. Before we end, this is a very important announcement to all winners of University Scholarship. Please make sure to claim your scholarships today. Visiting this venue. Yeah? Today is your opportunity. Don't miss it. Congratulations, everyone! Good job! Yeah, still want to take picture. And well, and that brings us to the end